In the spring of 1986, a catastrophic explosion tore through the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. This event released a huge cloud of radioactive material into the atmosphere, creating a wasteland where humans could no longer live safely. An exclusion zone was established, a silent, empty place abandoned by people. Yet, in this profoundly hostile world, life did not vanish. It began to adapt in ways we are only just beginning to understand. Nature reclaimed the empty streets and buildings, but something even more remarkable was happening in the most dangerous place of all. Inside the ruins of the shattered reactor itself. Scientists venturing into the highly radioactive core discovered something extraordinary. Clinging to the walls of the destroyed reactor number 4, a mysterious black mold was not just surviving, it was thriving. This was the fungus Cladosporium sphaerospermum. It was growing in an environment with radiation levels so intense they would be lethal to most other forms of life. Instead of being killed by the deadly gamma rays, this fungus seemed to be drawn to them. It was a stunning discovery that challenged our understanding of the very limits of life on our planet. This hardy organism became a source of intense fascination. How could anything endure such a toxic place? The fungus was not simply hiding or dormant. It was actively growing, its dark tendrils reaching towards the sources of radiation, as if seeking them out. This behavior, known as radiotropism, is incredibly rare. It's kind of like a plant turning towards the sun for light, but this fungus was turning towards nuclear radiation. The initial discovery in the late 1990s opened up a whole new field of scientific inquiry, pointing to a biological process that seemed to belong in science fiction. The initial team, led by Ukrainian microbiologist Nelly Zhdanova, found many types of fungi in the zone. But this particular black fungus was different. It dominated the areas with the highest radiation. This suggested that the radiation was not just something the fungus could tolerate, it might be something the fungus actually used. The presence of this life form in the heart of a nuclear disaster zone was a profound puzzle. It was a ghost in the ruins, a sign that even in a place defined by human failure and invisible danger, nature's incredible power of adaptation was at work in the most unexpected of ways. To understand this incredible survival story, scientists took samples of the fungus back to their laboratories. They wanted to uncover the secret of its resilience. When they exposed the fungus to radiation levels 500 times higher than normal, they were amazed. The fungus did not die. It grew faster. This confirmed that the relationship between the fungus and radiation was special. It wasn't just surviving, it was somehow benefiting from the intense energy. This led researchers to propose a radical new theory, radiosynthesis. It is a bold idea that changes how we think about life's energy sources. The theory of radiosynthesis suggests that the fungus might be using radiation as a source of energy. This is similar to how plants use sunlight for photosynthesis. Plants have a green pigment called chlorophyll to capture light. This black fungus has a dark pigment called melanin, the same substance that gives human skin its color. Scientists believe that melanin is the key. They think it might be capturing the energy from radiation and converting it into chemical energy that the fungus can use to grow. This would mean the fungus is essentially eating radiation to live. Melanin is known to be a powerful shield. In our own bodies, it protects us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. For the fungus, it appears to do much more. The dark pigment absorbs the dangerous gamma radiation, protecting the fungus's delicate cells from damage. But the evidence suggests it isn't just a passive shield. Experiments have shown that when melanin is exposed to radiation, its chemical properties change. It becomes better at transferring energy, which supports the idea that it is actively involved in a metabolic process. The fungus's dark color is its superpower. However, the idea of radiosynthesis is still a theory. Scientists have not yet proven exactly how it works. They have not found the specific chemical pathway that would turn radiation into food, like they have for photosynthesis. We know the fungus grows towards radiation, and we know it grows faster with it. but we do not yet understand the precise mechanism. It is a biological mystery. Is the fungus truly feeding on radiation, or is the increased growth a complex stress response? The secret of the black fungus is not yet fully revealed. The remarkable abilities of this Chernobyl fungus have captured the imagination of scientists looking towards space. One of the greatest dangers for astronauts on long missions, such as a trip to Mars, is cosmic radiation. Space is filled with high-energy particles that can damage human cells and increase the risk of cancer. Finding a way to protect astronauts is a huge challenge. Current shielding materials are often very heavy and expensive to launch into space. But what if we could use a living, self-repairing shield? This is where Cladosporium sphaerospermum offers an exciting possibility. To test this idea, the fungus was sent to the International Space Station. In this unique laboratory orbiting Earth, it was exposed to the harsh radiation of space. The results were promising. The fungus not only survived, but also grew successfully in microgravity. A thin layer of the fungus, just under 2 millimeters thick, was able to block about 2% of the incoming cosmic radiation. Scientists calculated that a thicker wall of the fungus, perhaps around 21 centimeters, could provide significant protection for astronauts on a long journey, like one to Mars. The concept of using living materials to build structures in space is sometimes called myco-architecture. The idea is to grow materials where you need them instead of carrying them from Earth. The Chernobyl fungus could be grown into a dense, melanin-rich layer on the outside of a Martian habitat. This living shield would be lightweight to transport, as you would only need to bring a small sample. It could potentially heal itself if damaged, and it would use the very radiation it is protecting against as a potential source of energy to help it grow. This research is still in its early stages, but it represents a brilliant fusion of biology and space engineering. The fungus that thrives in the ruins of a nuclear disaster on Earth could one day become a guardian for humanity in the stars. It is a testament to how solutions to our greatest challenges can be found in the most unexpected corners of the natural world. From the contaminated heart of Chernobyl to the frontier of Mars exploration, this humble fungus offers a powerful lesson in resilience and a potential key to our future in space. The incredible story of Cladosporium sphaerospermum is a powerful reminder of nature's endless creativity. However, it is important to remember that this ability is very rare. Not all fungi can perform this amazing feat. When scientists studied dozens of different fungal species from the Chernobyl exclusion zone, they found that only a small number showed this tendency to grow towards radiation. Many other fungi, even those with dark melanin pigment, did not share this ability. This shows that the capacity to thrive on radiation is a highly specialized adaptation, not a common trait among fungi. The existence of this fungus also opens up possibilities here on Earth. Its ability to thrive in radioactive environments suggests it could be used for bioremediation. This means using living organisms to clean up contaminated sites. The fungus appears to be able to break down radioactive materials, such as the graphite from the reactor core itself. In the future, we might be able to use this or similar organisms to help decontaminate nuclear waste sites. It could become a natural living tool to help heal some of the most damaged landscapes on our planet. There is still so much we do not know. The complete puzzle of radiosynthesis remains unsolved. The precise biological pathways that allow the fungus to harness such dangerous energy are still a mystery waiting to be unraveled by future generations of scientists. Does it truly eat radiation, or is its enhanced growth just an elaborate survival trick? Answering these questions will not only tell us more about this specific fungus, but could also redefine our understanding of how life can capture and use energy, perhaps revealing new biological principles we never imagined. The ruins of Chernobyl stand as a monument to a terrible accident. They are a stark warning of the dangers of nuclear power. But within these same ruins, we find a story of hope and wonder. Life, in its most tenacious and surprising form, has found a way not just to survive, but to flourish. The black fungus of Chernobyl shows us that even in the harshest, most desolate places created by humankind, the intricate and resilient web of nature persists. It adapts, it endures, and it continues to evolve in ways that can leave us in complete and utter awe.